Hi, Pisces. This is what to look forward to in May. What kind of energy is coming at you in May? I've pulled a bunch of different oracle. We're also going to look at tarot. So let's check out the energy around you in May. So I've also pulled some Magpie oracle, some angel cards. There is some tarot in here. But I wanted to get an overall energy, and then we'll get some tarot messages at the same time. I will say this is for Pisces. Pisces. Okay. So there's quite a theme going on here, actually, Pisces. And the first thing that I'll say is, sorry. The first thing that I'm noticing here is venom. And I want to say that I'm feeling a lot of anger and upset. And just, I feel wronged. And then here we have the Justice card reversed. There has been a lot of injustice in the past. And what I feel like that has to do with is other people taking you for granted, taking advantage of you, taking advantage of your time, taking advantage of your will, having you do bidding for other people that you have done willingly and full-heartedly because you've loved these people. And it feels like it just wasn't reciprocated, or it absolutely stabbed you in the back and nobody protected you or stood up for you. Okay, so I'm feeling that first and foremost and right off the bat. The thing is, here we have the Fool reversed, and this is about starting a brand new cycle. This is about starting a cycle, but with the wisdom of experience. And you can go through that cycle in a way that is like the chip on your shoulder type of way, or you can go with Buddha eyes and with a child's eyes kind of way. Either way, you still have the wisdom that you have gained and accessed and acquired through these other experiences. So you can start this new cycle and you can trust yourself, or you can start this new cycle and you can be angry, continue to be angry. So this is my point here. We've got the affection. An open display of love and special attention to needs is shown or desired. And it reminds me of we are always either giving love or asking for love. But in this context, it really, really feels like there has to be a healing process here. There's some really just yuck energy that needs to be released. I'm also hearing it needs to be witnessed. So however that looks for you with someone witnessing this energy, whether it is a practitioner who is helping you to release some energy around all of this anger and upset, and it's valid anger and upset from some kind of past. We even have Isis with past life. This could be past life energy. I just feel like it might be past life energy that you've brought into this life. And you've also had cycles in this life reminding you of this past life energy, because here we have perfect timing. It is time to release it. It is time to heal it in this life so you don't take it further on into the future. The Magpie Oracle, we did get some keys here. These are the keys to the castle. These are the keys to all of the wisdom that you need in order to move past this, in order to move forward with this. Here we have the Page of Wands reversed. This is closing the door. This is a big closing of the door, but it's not just no soup for you. It is closing the door, locking it even with some kind of empathy for yourself, some kind of gratitude for what you have gone through and what you have learned from whatever it is that you have gone through. We have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. The biggest reason to release this, let this go, and not hold this burden any longer is to free yourself from this. It's really kind of poisonous. I'm going to get back to this little car here. But the biggest reason to free yourself is to release yourself from the poison of whatever this is that's holding you back. It's holding you back from your divine rights path in this life. Then we have bat spirit. A rebirth is assured. It's 5. 5 is all about changes. It's also about challenges. It's not that this rebirth is going to be easy and effortless. It's like you're breaking through the membrane. And it is a rebirth. It is a breaking through from one world to another world, it even seems like. Okay, so now with this car, this reminds me of some kind of road trip, but that is a journey. It's some kind of journey. It literally could be some kind of road trip or vacation or this is something that I haven't heard before. I'm hearing collagication, like a collage of vacations. So it's even like, okay, I have to go here, but I'm going to make a vacation out of it. Or I'm going to like 3 different places and they're totally different and I'm doing different things at different places, but a collagication, whatever that is. I mean, ultimately, I feel like that could be like some kind of visioning, a vision board, or some kind of brainstorming, or even a list of things that you're wanting to do, places you're wanting to go and travel, just journeys. Any kind of journey that is going to take you to a place where you're moving out of this toxic energy. We also have birds here. And it's the craziest thing. I'm a Pisces, Cancer, Pisces, Pisces. And I have gotten so many bird messages. Insane. So weird. You are getting bird messages for May. And you also have the 7 of Pentacles here, which is about tending to gardens, even like feeding birds, which I totally do. So this bird card specifically is talking about people who gossip and being part of that, being what they talk about, or being the person who's talking about other things, other people. Usually when you get this card, other people are, it's like you're giving things for other people to talk about. So, but keep that in mind. But also, I feel like the bird pattern here that's been coming up a lot has to do with messages coming from your higher self, messages coming from your guides, that kind of thing. So just be open to the signs, see the birds, they're talking to you, feed the birds, talk to your guides, ask them for assistance, ask them for help, ask them for direction, and they will help you. They will help you light the path to exactly where it is that you're wanting to go. Then we also have ostentation and control. So we've got Saturn and Jupiter, Capricorn and Taurus, 2nd house, 10th house. So I feel like a lot of this has to do with worthiness, what you deem as worthy. And this is it's quite a lesson right now for May. It's quite a lesson for you to step into your worthiness and not settle. And this does have to do with personal life, but it also has to do with career. It has to do with what you will consider, what you will not consider, what you will bend for, what you will not compromise for. And yeah, here's Saturn. Saturn is talking about wanting to help you expand. Jupiter is wanting you to expand. Saturn is helping you evolve and expand. And so become friends with this soul lesson so that it doesn't turn around and bop you in the head. So ask Saturn what it wants from you. This also has a lot to do with really putting yourself out there. This ostentation and control, it's like, it's marketing. It's like putting yourself out there. Be available. Be available to others. A lot of times, especially when we are in this healing mode, we're wanting to cave up. And we've got the bat, and this Justice reversed also happens to be a bat. And it just reminds me of wanting to go cave and heal and be in this cool, dark salt cave. But having some kind of balance with that, because there's definitely something here having to do with career and being out there and being seen and being heard. And that is important. I also want to say, you do have a lot of knowledge. This isn't just for you. This is you, all these keys. You're giving keys to others as well. Keys have to do with tarot. The major arcana are considered the keys. Keys have to do with symbols. Reiki symbols are keys. However, you are offering this knowledge, you are on the right track when you are offering these keys to others. And for whatever reason, it is perfect timing. The universe is working with you and for you at all times. You are keyed in to the universe right now. Use the momentum of the stars and the planets and the moon. All right, I want to put some cards out, put some tarot out for anything that has come up that you need to know about for May. Pisces, we've got the Eight of Pentacles. Here you are, working away, working to become an expert. On one hand, you have a lot of expertise and you have a lot of energy. There's some kind of project in May that you are working on. And this is a project that you're working on that you are becoming an expert at. Here we have the Four of Cups. All right, I want to know what's holding you back, Pisces. I want to know what's holding you back from making any kind of decisions, because this is, the universe is offering me opportunity, and I am going to sit here and pout and be upset. It reminds me of when I went to a unicorn festival last year. It was full of children and mothers, and there were some amazing fathers that were taking their daughters around who were dressed up like unicorns and princesses. It was adorbs. However, some of those little kids got really pouty and upset, and it was hysterical because they would sit like just 4 feet away from their group, and they were pouting and their arms were crossed in front of them, and they were dressed up like unicorns and princesses. So it was like these pouty, like little fairies sitting around. It was hysterical. Ultimately, they wanted something, they needed something, and they were not looking at the unicorns in front of them because they were so angry. So I want to know what's keeping you, what's distracting you from becoming an expert at this thing? What's helping you to procrastinate? What is distracting you? All right, this is what it is. It's the Tower. First of all, it's change. This is all about rebirth and change. This 5, this Tower is talking about the crack in the foundation that needs to be fixed, that you are pissed about. So what can help you? This is identifying where you could have planned in the past to protect yourself, but didn't because you didn't know yet. You didn't have the wisdom yet. You gave somebody the benefit of the doubt for whatever reason. This is identifying where you could have planned, and it's identifying where you can plan right now with the wisdom you have right now. I want to say too, there's something about planning something to look forward to. Pisces, you need that. You need something to look forward to keep your flow, to keep your flow. Yep, there's the crack in the foundation. This is a huge deal. Identifying this thing that you want to plan to look forward to, you can't let anything take that or get in the way of that. Even if it evolves for you and it turns into something else, that's fine, but you can't let anything get in the way of that, like somebody else's plans. This is switching paths. This is even switching timelines. And this is, again, it's talking about research and planning. It's talking about what it is that you truly want, what it is that you truly desire, what it is that you truly want to put all of your energy toward and manifest. This is about departnering. It's about taking your energy away from one thing, giving your energy to something else. Let me ask about this a little bit. What's up with this? I have an idea it has to do with the anger and the venom. Let's see. And here's the Seven of Pentacles again. You got that earlier. That's the bird card with the Seven of Pentacles on it. This is about, okay, I feel like someone is taking your time from you, like wasting your time, or like you're waiting and waiting and waiting, and they never come through. And you can't wait anymore. You have to make plans and you have to do it yourself. And now you've got this Fool card reversed again. You have to start a new cycle with wisdom. You can't just go in blindly. And it's almost impossible for you to go in blindly at this point. You already know what you need to do. There's certain things that you need to manifest forward into the future. There's certain things that you need to draw up like a hot potato and switch channels. And this is about communicating. I feel like this is about communicating to your higher self about what it is that you want. This is fast communication back and forth. I even feel like this could be fast trips. Like all of a sudden you're like, all right, I'm out. I'm going. I got to clear my space. I got to clear my energy. I got to go to the ocean, whatever. And again, perfect timing. Perfect timing. The Wheel of Fortune is the portal. No time, no space. Now. It's now or never. That's not really true. When you can say that, it's now. Doing it now is appropriate, but you're not going to lose the window or lose the chance. But doing it now starts a brand new cycle. This is my fairy tale card. It's the portal card. It's walking through a portal and it's the right time to do it. And here's the Ace of Cups. This is about changing the energy in your heart chakra. That is your manifesting magnet. It's changing the energy in your heart chakra in order to manifest the things that match what you want, the things that match what you love. And this is a time of, I'm going to say non-reciprocation, but part of it is like, just don't expect reciprocation. Do what you want to do. Put your energy out into the world, receive energy back from the universe, and don't worry about receiving it back from other people right now when it has to do with your healing process through May. All right. I am asking your angels and guides if there's anything else you need to know. These are lighting up. So I'm asking for advice or whatever it is that Pisces needs to know at this time. I love it. You might be going on a dog vacation. You've got the Ten of Cups here. That is a lot of harmony. Really, all through May, focus on whatever it is that brings you harmony and unconditional love. That is your job in May. That is your divine mission. That's what I have for you, Pisces. Thank you for being here, and I will see you soon.